For centuries, the Zorvani Empire had ruled over 13 sectors of the Orion Arm. Their fleets were vast, their technology ancient and refined, and their arrogance unmatched. No species had dared defy them in over 200 years. That changed in less than 15 minutes. When the human vessel Valkyrie 1 dropped out of slipspace near Zorvani Prime, the High Council of the Empire laughed. Literally. Surveillance picked up images of the towering insectoid nobles clacking their mandibles in what passed for mirth. One ship, a human prototype at that, Admiral Kale Virex of the Zorvani Imperial Fleet issued orders from his flagship, Judgment Claw. A dozen dreadnoughts moved into formation. Each was bristling with kinetic railguns, plasma arc arrays, and gravitational beam snares. There was no fear, no caution, just confidence, because nothing had ever pierced their shields in over 5 wars. But this wasn't a war. Not yet. Valkyrie 1 was silent. No hails. No threat displays. Its hull was matte black and shaped like a sleek arrowhead with no visible engines or weapon ports. It floated like a ghost. What is their objective? Virex sneered. Intimidation? A bluff? Humans are bold but not suicidal. At midnight, the Valkyrie activated. Without warning, 12 Zorvani dreadnoughts lost communications. Then they lost propulsion. Then, one by one, their reactors overloaded, shutting down just before detonation. Lights went dark. Life support failed. Not a single life was lost, but every ship was dead in space. All within the first 3 minutes. Panic surged through the Imperial command channels. Virex's claws trembled. He ordered the rest of the fleet to engage. Hundreds of fighters launched, zipping toward the Black Phantom with swarm tactics designed to overwhelm any AI or pilot. But they never got close. Minute 5:10, the Valkyrie pulsed once with a low-frequency gravitational wave. Every missile, every fighter, and even several capital ships were redirected. Not destroyed, repelled. Turned away as though the space around the Valkyrie had rejected their presence. It's rewriting local physics, one Zorvani engineer gasped. Minute 7:43, the Judgment Claw fired its main cannon. A continent cracker weapon designed to break planetary crusts. The beam struck the Valkyrie and disappeared. No explosion. No ricochet. The beam simply vanished, absorbed into a singularity field that shimmered for a heartbeat and then blinked out. Impossible, Virex whispered. Minute 8:12, the Valkyrie responded. Not with a weapon. Not with a broadcast. With light. A thin filament of white energy extended from its hull and touched the Judgment Claw. It didn't slice. It didn't burn. It simply rewrote the structure, atom by atom. Titanium-hardened walls became honeycombs of inert carbon. Control systems were rendered into static. Weapons melted into molten slag without heat. The ship was unmade. Minute 9:30. Panic turned to begging. Zorvani High Command attempted to hail Earth. But Earth's response was simple. This is not an attack. This is a demonstration. By minute 11, the remaining Zorvani sectors received the same message in their own languages. Humanity desires peace, but we do not beg for it. This vessel is one of one. Imagine what 1,000 could do. At minute 13, Emperor Kalrez himself issued the surrender order, his voice trembling as it echoed through the imperial capital. And at minute 14, the Valkyrie 1 left. No demands. No treaty. No war. Just a final statement transmitted across the stars. We only needed one. Aftermath. The Galactic Concord, long thought irrelevant under Zorvani dominance, was reformed within a month. Humanity was offered a permanent seat, center chair, in fact. The Zorvani fleet was decommissioned. Their research labs opened to cooperative science. Pride was traded for survival. But even within human circles, the Valkyrie remained a mystery. It had no crew, no AI record, no Earth logs of construction. Rumors swirled that it wasn't built but grown, that it was sentient, that it chose when to appear. Some say it was Earth's answer to the centuries of watching and preparing. Others believe it was humanity's warning, one designed never to be used again. The Zorvani never spoke of that day again. But they always left a chair open at every diplomatic table. Just in case.